أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف أصبحتم؟ أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا شريك له، لا إله إلا هو وإليه النشور. رضينا بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الرحمن الرحيم، مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم، صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. صدق الله العظيم. Welcome to our daily assembly, and alhamdulillah, we still in Shahr Ramadan. Our talk is about Ramadan, about one hadith from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and maybe we'll ask some questions. And you remember we were talking about at-taqwa, because the purpose of Ramadan is to let us be from al-muttaqin, inshallah, la'allakum tattaqun. We spoke a lot about at-taqwa. There are just some hadith, some ayat. I don't want to, let's say, make each day about taqwa. Will change a little bit, inshallah. If there is need to come back to at-taqwa, we'll come back, because it is the main purpose of Ramadan. One important, let's say, great verse in the Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. When we ask who are the best group of people, who are the best, are they the Arab or non-Arab? Are they the white or the black? Are they this tribe of people? Are they the people who live in Middle East? Are they the people who live in Africa or live in Europe or in America? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it as simple. The best among you are the people who has taqwa. So if you are from al-muttaqin, if you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are the best person. So it's not related to your color, it's not related to your origin, it's not related to your position. Are you a doctor? Are you a principal? Are you a teacher? Are you? It's not related to how much you have money. It's related to one thing, just one thing. It's how much you have taqwa in your heart. If you are from al-muttaqin, you are the best person. So we have to make sure that taqwa is the best rank in the Jannah, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when he said about as-sirat, it's like something like a way, or it's like a rope on the top of the hellfire. And when the people wants to enter the Jannah, everybody has to pass the sirat. So everybody will pass the sirat. And that's we call it wurud on the hellfire. Everybody will go to the hellfire, everybody. But it's not that. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَإِن مِّنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا, every single person of you will go to the hellfire. And everybody was scared. How can we go to the hellfire? So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there is a sirat on the top of the hellfire. You pass the sirat to go to the Jannah. Then if you are from al-kafirin, you will fall down in the hellfire. The people which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save, the people which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will rescue from the hellfire, are al-muttaqin. So وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا ثُمَّ نُنَجِّي الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا وَنَذَرُ الظَّالِمِينَ فِيهَا جِثِيًّا. And the people who have taqwa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save them and will pass on the sirat as the speed of the light, and go to enter the Jannah. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, تِلْكَ الْجَنَّةُ الَّتِي نُورِثُ مِنْ عِبَادِنَا مَنْ كَانَ تَقِيًّا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make the people who inherit the Jannah are the people who have taqwa. So المتقين هم الذين يدخلون الجنة إن شاء الله. The question is from which door you will enter the Jannah. And I will ask question and I will inshallah let you give you chance to answer inshallah with the comments. What is the name of the door which the fasting people enter the Jannah? So every group of people will love to enter from one door, but the people who are fasting, the people who love fasting, will enter a door to the Jannah. What's the name of this door? The second question which I will ask is it let's say recommended that you, or if you make niyyah to fast all the month from the first of Ramadan, will this be sufficient? Will this be sufficient? I guess these two questions, just maybe we'll have some questions for tomorrow inshallah. But the first question is, what is the name of the door which the people who love fasting will enter the Jannah from that door? The second question, is it possible that I will make niyyah, because niyyah is important for fasting from the beginning of the month until the end of the month. Now, let's go to the hadith of today. This hadith was narrated by Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about 12 things. 12 things. 3 of them he called it kaffarat. What's the meaning of kaffarat? It's items that get you forgiveness. How can you get forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What are the things which you do to get forgiveness? We call it kaffarat. To be honest with you, I love to write on the board because me personally, I learn from when I read and I see things. And I believe if there are some people who learn from hearing, just hearing, some people they love to see it. So that's the reason why I like to write on the board, because some people like or learn for just visual people, they will see things in order that they will learn. So, and 3 things are darajat. Darajat is steps. So this will raise your status in the Jannah. So 3 things, if you do it, if you're living in the Jannah, it has to be here. If you do this, you will be, let's say, a step up, and so on. There will be another question, how many daraja are in the Jannah? So in the Jannah there are darajat, in the hellfire they call it darakat. So how many daraja are there in the Jannah? How many daraja do we have in the Jannah? These 3 things will raise your daraja, will raise your status. So this is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and so on. And the 3 things munjiyat, that items that save you, that rescue you. And the 3 things are muhlikat. Muhlikat, it will destroy everything. So these are kaffarat. These will make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you. These are things which level you in the Jannah, raise you in the Jannah, raise your level. These are something which save you, they are rescue you, and this will destroy you to be far from it. What are the kaffarat? The kaffarat, the first thing, إسباغ الوضوء على المكاره. The first thing to have to يعني when you make wudu, just make wudu, put water on your hands, and al-makarih, it means when it is cold and when there is no water, and when you are tired, when you are sick, something like that. So that's al-wudu. When you make wudu, just when the final drop go from your hand, all the sins will go. So Allah will forgive you when you make wudu. Then the second thing, انتظار الصلاة إلى الصلاة. You finish Dhuhr prayer, you are waiting to make Asr prayer, then you are waiting for to make Maghrib prayer, then you are waiting to make Isha, you are waiting to make Taraweeh, you are waiting to make Tahajjud, you are waiting to make Fajr, and so on. So waiting for prayer, from prayer to prayer, is something which will inshallah erase the bad deeds, erase the sins which you have. And the third thing is نقل الأقدام إلى الجماعات, walking to the masjid, الخطى إلى المساجد. So walking to the masajid, walking inshallah, نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يفتح لنا مساجدنا. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open our mosques, and inshallah it will open soon. If the governor today make the announcement that they will open it. I wish that it will be open, inshallah. So walking to the masjid. So the three things will give you forgiveness are al-wudu, then waiting for the prayer, then going to al-masjid to make the salah jama'ah in the masjid. The three darajat which will raise your level, which will raise your status in the Jannah. The first thing, إطعام الطعام, feeding people, giving food for poor people, for any person, for neighbors. In Ramadan, it's إطعام الطعام, it's sunnah. So we give food for others, and this will raise your status in the Jannah. And always when we remember giving the food, remember Ibrahim alayhi salam, when the angels came to him, directly he went and he brought a cow and he slaughtered a cow for them to eat. Look, just three people, he will make this big amount of meat for them. Then ifsha'u salam, say salam alaykum to anyone. Salam is important. Salam is a name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is important to say salam to anyone. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. And the third thing which will raise your status, it's qiyamul layl. It's when it's praying while everybody is sleeping. It's التراويح, it's قيام الليل, it's التهجد ومن الليل فتهجد به نافلة لك عسى أن يبعثك ربك مقاما محمودا. So it's praying in the night is something will raise your status in the Jannah. How many daraja we have in the Jannah? Did anyone say? In the Jannah we have 100 daraja. So the Jannah has darajat, the Jannah has darajat, and the hellfire has darakat. The Jannah has 100 daraja, but the hellfire has 7 darakat. So the hellfire has 1, 2, 3, 7 darakat, but the Jannah has 100 daraja. Now al-munjiyat, something will save you, will rescue you. First thing is al-adlu fil ghadab wal rida, being just and fair, even if you are angry. If I am angry from this person, I have to be fair with him. I'm angry from this person, I have to give him or her his rights. So being fair, giving people their rights, giving people their value while you are, it doesn't matter are you happy or angry, that's something which will rescue you in the day of judgment. The second thing which will rescue you in the day of judgment is al-qasdu fil faqri wal ghina. Being it's like moderation or balancing between working a lot to make a huge money which you are not going to use it, or does not work at all and being poor. So you balance your life in order that you live in the middle. It's our religion is the middle religion. It's our religion is the middle of the religion of the balance of the middle. Do not try hard to be a millionaire. And I believe when one person has billions in the bank, I believe it's just a number in the bank. There is no need for us to have this amount of, but do not go sleep and say I am poor. No, you have to work, and you have to balance your work in order that you are not poor or you are not so high rich. The third thing which will rescue you, will save you, is khashiyatullah, makhafatullah, khashiyatullah fi sirri wal alan, the conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is the taqwa. This is the taqwa. When you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while you are alone or in front of people. So don't let's say do bad things while you are alone, and do not do it while you are in front of people. So you fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in all the situations. The three muhlikat, the three things which will destroy everything. First, shuhun muta', being stingy. Stingy in everything. Stingy in money, stingy in knowledge, stingy in your, let's say, nice with people. So, shuhun muta' will destroy everything. Never ever be stingy. If you have anything, you have to donate. If you have money, donate money. If you have knowledge, donate knowledge. If you have, let's say, something to teach people, teach people. So do not be stingy. Then the other thing is hawan muttaba. Follow your desire. Do not follow your desire. If we follow our desire, we will destroy everything. So do not follow your desire. Do the things which our religion order us to do, and be far from the things which our religion does not order us to do. And إعجاب المرء بنفسه. People will say, oh, I'm smart, I am this, as being arrogant. As Trump was saying, I was listening to him. I know when he was talking about the relation with China. Yeah, if you have president smart like me, he will not be, let's say, let China do what they are doing. So that's I classify it as being arrogant, because he's saying that I am the smart. No one can do what I do. I am the best. That's something arrogant, and that will destroy everything. This is the hadith of today. Let's go back to the. Did anyone mention the name of the door of the Jannah, which the al-Sa'imin enter from it? It's Babu al-Rayyan. Babu al-Rayyan. So the fasting people will enter the Jannah, inshallah, from door. It's named Babu al-Rayyan. And Niyyah, it's recommended. You can make the Niyyah from the first day of Ramadan for all the month, and you can make it, both are accepted. You can make it every night.
Adam Awad said Bab al-Rayyan.
Mean?
Adam Awad.
Adam Awad. Good job, Adam Awad. Thumb up, Adam Awad, inshallah. Now, I just want to speak a little bit about Ayah fundraising dinner. Ayah fundraising dinner will be May 15th. May 15th. Until now, it will be virtual fundraising dinner. Maybe we'll use Zoom or Messenger or Skype, or we didn't decide. We'll see what's the best platform to use it. If there is a way, if the, let's say, lockdown is changed or being at home is changed, we will see the alternative for that. And but until now, we are planning to make the Ayah fundraising dinner on May 15th. It is May 15th. It will be virtual until now. Until now, it will be virtual. So May 15th. It will be Friday. So Friday, May 15th. Mark your calendar. It will be our Ayah fundraising dinner. I want from the teachers and the students, if you can record a video encouraging people to donate to Ayah, we will upload this video on the YouTube channel of the Islamic Academy of Alabama, Ayah Hacks. So our channel is Ayah Hacks, and it is opportunity for everybody, every person, every single student in first grade, in second, in third, in ninth grade, 10th grade, any class, a boy or a girl, all teachers, all parents, if you want to record a video, send it to my WhatsApp. My phone 708-833-3753. Send it to me, and I can upload your video on the YouTube channel. We encourage all of you to go and like our YouTube channel, subscribe for our YouTube channel, in order that everybody will see it, and they will know about the events of Ayah. But our event is, major event is Ayah Ramadan fundraising dinner. It will be Friday, May 15th. Maybe it will be at 6 p.m. as the advice from ISNA for us when we asked them what is the best time. They said in this situation it is good to make it at 6 p.m. From 6 to 7:30. In that time we have 1 hour and a half, and inshallah we can raise the fund for the budget of next year, inshallah. As a kick-off of the Ayah fundraising dinner, I will now just give this $100. So this $100 will be as donation from me personally to, let's say, as a start, it's not that much because you know the financial situation, but inshallah I will donate more in the future, inshallah. But this is a kick-off. It's just a kick-off to encourage people that you can now donate to the Islamic Academy of Alabama. You can go to the website and there is, let's say, a link for donations on IAA K-12, the Islamic Academy of Alabama, and donate for the Islamic Academy of Alabama. You can contact us. You can send your check by mail. You can just call the office and they will walk you through how to donate through the online donations. I hope that we will reach our target this year, inshallah. I think our target will be 350,000 because it's the need for next year budget, inshallah. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يفقهنا في ديننا جميعا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.